When your baby snoozes all night, so do you. The March issue of American Baby has a complete guide to when you and your baby will get the most sleep. Joining us with more is Jessica Hartshorn, Senior Lifestyle Editor for American Baby. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
This is such an important topic for new parents because the big issue is, when do we sleep?
Right.
So let's just go.
Yeah,
not in the beginning at all. Well, let's talk about that. So we'll go through the ages here. So let's start with birth to 2 months.
That newborn period is like anything goes, right? Because babies aren't born with a circadian rhythm. They don't know what day from night. They sleep a lot, actually half the day or more, but it's all over the place. They'll like sleep for 3 hours and be up for 2, then sleep for 2, be up for 3. It's
So what do you do?
You just try and get through it. You can keep things sort of bright and light and louder during the day, and then more quiet and peaceful at night to try and teach them day from night. But honestly, like, a newborn can sleep through anything, and so you really just have to ride it out and know that when you get to 3 months, things get a little better.
Okay, so from 3 to 5 months, how is that going to be better?
They're going to start to fall in a more predictable pattern. They can actually start to learn day from night, especially if you start setting a routine where it's like, okay, 8 o'clock at night you go down.
So is that key, to set a routine as early as possible?
Well, again, in that newborn stage, they're not going to know from your routine at all, but by about 3 months, yeah, having you may as well set the bedtime. I mean, you're looking at like an 8 o'clock bedtime, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock bedtime for the next 12 years. So you may as well just jump in and start it. And that'll help them. They'll also start to consolidate some naps, a long morning nap, which can sometimes be like an hour after they wake up. They're ready for a morning nap and then an afternoon nap.
Boy, isn't it nice to be a baby, right?
Yeah,
if only we had that same schedule. Okay, 6 to 8 months. What do you expect then?
Right, then their naps really take over. They should really have like scheduled naps by now. You watch for signs of drowsiness, and this is where it's really up to the parents to kind of be on it. Like, don't keep your baby out and running around doing a bunch of errands with you when you know it's their regular nap time. Really respect the naps, because they get it's like nap power time, you know. I mean,
should you take a nap then too? I mean, is this your way to try to supplement your sleep?
Or you take a shower or something, yeah. Because they're still going to be up at night, probably crying for you a little bit. Sometimes babies still do need to be fed at night. But a 6-month-old honestly can make it through the night, so it's up to you to try and let them soothe themselves back to sleep. I was terrible at this, at the whole like cry it out.
It's just so hard.
It's very hard, but I have to be honest, everyone who does it, it works. You know, if you let your baby figure out how to put himself to sleep, he will.
And
then you get a lot more
for
sleep.
The parent, right? Just to let them cry. Oh, who cares? They're crying.
You have to
okay.
remind yourself this is good for them. I'm teaching them a life skill.
It's hurting me more than it's hurting you.
Exactly.
Okay, 9 to 12 months.
Yeah, then so you've gotten a little more sleep in that 6 to 9 months. There's a couple setbacks 9 to 12 months because your baby learns how to stand and walk and make noises, like they're getting the talking thing together. So they'll wake up in the middle of the night to practice pulling up on the crib and yelling for you. And they learn cause and effect. Like, if they yell for you and you come, that is like, that's golden for them.
They have you.
Yeah. So you really have to practice, again, this consistency where, you know, it helps if you have a baby monitor and you can, you know, hear that they're okay, but they're not screaming for you, and try to be strong and teach them to fall back asleep.
So when do you get on a regular routine?
Yeah, well, after that first birthday, then you know you've survived this crazy first year with sleep all over the map. If you've taught the good sleep skills, then the first year gets a lot easier. And you know what, if you haven't been so good with the sleep skills, like I was not, age 1 is a time when you can really get it together. You know, again, with the consistent nap time. When you're 1, it's going to be a long afternoon nap. They might sleep for 3 hours in the afternoon, which gives you a nice long break.
Right.
You know, keep that bedtime at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Maybe give them like a lovey that signals it's sleepy time. You know, have like a bath time, and then you sing a song and you give them a lovey, and then whenever they get that lovey, they know it's like time to nap too.
All right, well, we do appreciate this information. It is good information, especially for parents who need sleep with their newborns. Thanks so much for coming out to talk to us. We appreciate it. Jessica Hartshorn from American Baby.